What's up, everybody? Sports Estimators back again with another NFL pick'em video. Today we will be going over NFL Week 8. And just to note, the teams on bye this week that we will not be speaking about: Cardinals, Lions, Jaguars, Raiders, Rams, and Seahawks. And if you play fantasy football, you are probably down in the mud because no JSN, no Puka Nakua, nobody on the Raiders.
No Jahmyr Gibbs.
No Jahmyr Gibbs.
That one hurt me.
Yeah, that one is hurting me too. No Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that,
Dark-skinned Gutierrez is hurting.
Dark-skinned
Gutierrez has Amon-Ra and JSN.
Oh, wow.
But they're both on bye.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah, on the
Christ.
same team, but they're both on bye, so I'm probably going to take it out.
Yeah, you probably are. Before we start, my record so far, all the way through week 8, is 62, 1-44. What's yours?
67, 40-1.
We do know ball. So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Put us onto your coworkers, your friends, aunts, uncles, cousins. A subscription or a follow on all platforms really goes a long way.
Please.
So, but let's get into it. Starting off the week. Well, actually, Thursday's game, we both picked different teams for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Chargers and Chewy has the Vikings. And
I regret it because at live, the Chargers are up 37-10 with a minute 56 left. So definitely regret it. But at least one of us, at least we broke our streak of being wrong for Thursday night. But seems like a lot of people have been struggling with Thursday night. There's been a lot of upsets these past couple of weeks. But
definitely.
Let's go ahead and get started with Sunday's games. 10 o'clock slate. You got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Who do you like in this one?
The Falcons. One thing to also know, no more London game, thank God. But yeah, I got the Falcons to win outright.
7.5 point favorites
Jesus
at
Christ.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miami is dead last in rushing defense, and Bijan Robinson is one of the best running backs in the league. One of my personal favorite players in the league. I'm expecting him to have a big game. So definitely I like Atlanta to win and cover.
Yeah, I do
even
too.
if it's 7.5 points.
Yeah, they play way different at home.
Have you been seeing all the drama with the Dolphins?
Yeah, I did.
Like with Tua, and it's just like,
bro, every week he drops like a quote worthy press conference
in a bad way.
In a bad way, like. Geez, I don't put this on nobody, but CTE is kicking his ass, bro.
Bruh, that's
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's move on to another game in which I want to talk about comments that were made. You got the New York Jets facing the Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. Cincinnati are 6.5 point favorites. Who do you got in this one?
Battle of Ass, game of the week. I have the worst team in all of football to win.
Really?
Yeah.
You got the Jets winning?
Yeah, I got the Jets winning.
I'm actually not super mad at that, honestly.
And the only reason why I had the Jets winning is because probably what you're going to touch on, who's going to be the starter. I don't know if Cincinnati knows who the starter is going to be. So, yeah, that's why I got Cincinnati to win. I mean, no. The Jets to win.
So you're saying that element of surprise is going to be a good thing for the Jets.
Yeah.
Because Cincinnati doesn't know how to.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I think it's going to be Tyrod Taylor because what the owner said about Justin Fields is crazy, bro. I've never seen an owner.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody that's affiliated with a team make comments about a current player like the owner did about Justin Fields. Like, he basically blamed it all on him.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, that's crazy, especially since they just paid him. It's like, that's supposed to be your franchise quarterback. How is he? I get he was standing up for the coach.
Yeah.
But how are you going to throw the quarterback who you've just given a lot of money to under the bus like that? Like, is that supposed to like fuel to his fire and motivate him to play better? Like, I wouldn't take it like that.
Yeah, neither would I.
I'd be embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Basically, what he said was, like, it's hard for, like, you can't really blame the coach when your quarterback can't really get anything going, verbatim.
Oh, that's crazy. Bro, but everywhere he's gone, it's just been, like, nobody really believes in him. which kind of
yeah.
sucks because like.
But I mean, they kind of do though. I mean, well, they paid him, so you'd imagine they believe in him somewhat.
Yeah.
But also too, like granted, Justin Fields, I think he deserves a little bit more credit because like it's not like he has a bunch of like amazing options on offense, like specifically in the passing game. They got a couple good running backs, but like yeah, Garrett Wilson is really good, but
Outside of that,
he's been banged up these last couple weeks too. So it's like, who's he gonna throw it to?
Yeah,
you know, that O line hasn't been helping out either. But yeah, having said that, I do like Cincinnati to win this game. All right, let's move on to the next game. Cleveland Browns at the New England Patriots. Another 6.5 point favorite. You like the Patriots in this one?
I do like the Patriots in this one. One thing I want to note, Drake May just broke the Patriots completion percentage last week. That was set by Tom Brady. He's been playing incredibly well. I don't know if they'll cover the spread, but I definitely got New England winning.
Yeah, same. I actually like the Browns to cover the spread.
Yeah.
But I do like the Patriots to win. The Browns had a dominant defensive performance last week, albeit against the Dolphins. But that defense is legit, so I could see this being a close game, but I'm definitely picking the Patriots in this one. Moving on to a divisional rivalry game. The New York Jackson Darts New York Giants taking on Jalen Hurts' Philadelphia Eagles. You got two quarterbacks on opposite sides of the Chino favorite QB spectrum. What do you got in this one?
So, please, podcast gods, do not put the hit out and the curse that we've done to every single person and every single team after we drop a TikTok or a reel on. Again, if you guys want to watch, Sports Estimators on all socials. I got the Giants to win. Jackson Dart and Scatterboo will lead this team to a win. They re-signed Brandon Graham is coming out of retirement to help this team. Does that raise some eyebrows around the league? I think it does. Because why is he coming back? He set it off into the sunset in the highest and best way he could after winning a championship. So that kind of makes you question. And Giants' defense is very underrated.
Kind of like shows the Eagles are a little bit desperate.
Yeah, it does. Shows that they need a leader because I don't think Jalen Hurts is a very good leader in that locker room. I think he likes to pull people aside and
get off. That's my quarterback,
bro. Like I don't know, man. Like Jalen Hurts, like they asked him throw the ball, and he's like, "Here, I threw the ball. What else do you want?" But I just feel like
he had a great game last week.
He did. He shut up a lot of critics, but it was against the Vikings. Which how much credit could you give to them?
I mean, their defense is pretty good, but I think with him is like you don't see him consistently doing that.
Yeah, but who do you got? I'm interested to see who you got.
I got the Eagles too. As good as the Giants have. Oh wait, you picked the Giants?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, nice. So, as good as the Giants have looked these past couple weeks, I don't see them sweeping the series this year against the Eagles. I think the Eagles are going to be motivated to get the payback, and I don't recall having a rematch within the season on such short time span.
Bro,
it feels like they just played against each other
like a week.
I feel like usually they space it out more.
Yeah, which
but yeah, I like the Eagles to win. I just feel like, like we say, they play to the level of the competition. Yeah. They're at home. I think they'll find a way to win. But the Giants, I mean, we've seen them beat them already this year. So this is going to be a good game to watch, though.
It is going to be a good game. I'm going to tune in.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Prayers up, though. Please protect Jackson Dart at all costs.
For sure. All right, next game. Buffalo Bills at the Carolina Panthers. The Bills are a lot of heavy favorites this week. You got another 7.5 point spread. The Bills are favored. They're taking on the Carolina Panthers. Who do you got?
I got Buffalo Bills to win. I think Carolina, if Carolina were to make Duato run the ball, we clearly saw that Buffalo cannot stop the run. So that's why I think Carolina could cover the spread. But I got Buffalo to win overall.
Yeah, this could be like an upset alert low-key because I feel like the Panthers kind of remind me like the way their team is constructed a little bit like the Falcons.
Yeah, a little bit.
And we know the Falcons beat the Bills, but I just can't pick Carolina to beat the Bills.
Yeah.
So I do like Carolina to cover the 7.5 points, but I think a big thing is the Bills are coming off of a bye.
Yeah.
So I'm picking the Bills to beat the Panthers. Next game. This one is surprising to see the spread. The Ravens are 6.5 point favorites at home against the Bears.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're. First of all, how are they favored with their record? I'm assuming Lamar Jackson will play.
Yeah.
Because if they lose this game, I think that's it for them. Because they already pretty much have to win out pretty much all their games. But I'm assuming Lamar Jackson will play. So I'm picking the Ravens to win at home in a desperation game. Because again, their backs are against the wall.
Yeah.
But I don't like them to cover 6.5 points against the Bears.
Yeah, no, Bears defense is playing exceptionally well. Their CB and DB coach, I think he came from the Cowboys. The reason why their cornerbacks, DBs, safeties have a lot of picks is because of it's the same coach that was there when Deron Bland and Trayvon Diggs had all those picks. So the Ravens are going to have to run the ball.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry is going to have to get a workload. Super pause. And how much can Lamar Jackson run the ball?
Yeah.
But Lamar Jackson needs to bounce back, and I really want to pick the Bears just because they're more in form.
Yeah.
But you can't count out the Ravens. But it almost seems like if they don't win right here, you just got to count them out.
Yeah.
From here on out. But I got the Ravens to win.
For sure. Next game. Another game where the spread surprised me. The San Francisco 49ers at the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are actually favored by 1.5. And having said that, I was tempted to pick Houston because last week, remember how we said the Niners game where they were favored?
Yeah.
And we were like, how are they favored against the Falcons? And then they won. I'm telling you, bro, anytime there's a spread where you're like, this doesn't make sense, bet on it. Because if you bet against it, it hasn't hit for me yet.
Yeah.
Not that I gamble, but but yeah, I'm going with the Niners though. I think like I was tempted to pick the Texans because I think they could be a bad matchup for the Niners, but I'm kind of done doubting Kyle Shanahan because I said last week if they find a win to beat the Falcons with all those players out, I'll just give it up to them. So I'm picking the Niners. Nico Collins is questionable for the Texans. We'll see if he plays. Even if he does, they're still very limited offensively.
Yeah.
So I think the Niners make enough plays to win this game.
I got Houston to win.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Like it.
We'll see how that goes because, like you said, if you see something that's questionable, pick it. And this is one of those games. It's like, why is Houston favored? But Houston does play a lot better at home. So I definitely got CJ Stroud. You better not let me down, boy.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. Yeah. It's not like I'm going to do anything, though. But
all right. Moving on to the next game. The Tampa Bay Bucks at the New Orleans Saints. The Bucks are 3.5 point favorites. I have this as a potential upset alert. Who do you got?
Wait, you have Saints winning?
No, potential.
Oh, potential. Oh, I was about to say. I got Tampa Bay to win, too.
Yeah, I got Tampa Bay. They're still dealing with injuries, so that's why I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. Spencer Rattler and the offense has looked better for the Saints, but I still can't come to pick them over the Bucks.
Yeah.
All right, next game. Your Dallas Cowboys at the Denver Broncos. Broncos are favored by 3.5 points. You want me to go first?
Go first.
I'm picking the Broncos. The Cowboys did have an impressive and surprising win last week, but I just think Denver's defense is too impressive. I think they'll be able to limit that high-scoring Dallas offense, who looks really good. I will say that. But Denver's also coming from a very impressive come-from-behind win against the Giants.
Yeah.
So I think when good teams get wins like that, I think it usually translates to the next week. And again, they're at home. I like them to beat the Cowboys in this one.
So I'm playing reverse psychology with the podcast gods because last week I picked the Cowboys to lose and they won. I'm picking Denver to win, but realistically, I'm going to put in the slip for you know who to win. But a couple news surrounding my Dallas Cowboys this week. Max Crosby trade, I don't know if that'll happen,
That's kind of crazy.
but we need somebody to pressure the QB. We have nobody to pressure the QB. Pressure to the QB is what we need, and Max Crosby could potentially be that answer for us. Yes, you guys may be saying, well, you guys had Michael Parsons. Why did you guys trade him? Okay, move on. It's already been, we're week 8 into the season. With Michael Parsons not being on the team, now we have room to sign Aubrey to a deal. We have room to sign George Pickens to a deal. We have room to sign Javonte Williams to a deal. And so 3 players over 1, I'd take. And, you know, those 3 players are significantly why we have the number 1 offense in the league. With that being said, our defense is last in the league. So we have the number 1 offense and the last place defense. What a world we live in. Dak, so far, he's second to win MVP this year, I think. First could either be Baker Mayfield or Josh Allen. But I really think we might be the best 8-1 team in all of the NFL, and we will make the playoffs. But
you will make the playoffs.
We will make the playoffs because all the critics, all the haters, all the reporters that usually would shit on the Cowboys actually believe in Dak and the Cowboys this year. One of those people is Stephen A. Smith himself. He said that Dak is top 2 to win MVP this season. And when he says that, you know it's legit.
Yeah, that's true.
And let me read you Dak's stats so far. Second in yards thrown with 1,881, and that's because we have the best duo in the league. Second in TDs thrown with 16. 3 interceptions only thrown, which this might be the lowest in his career so far going into the season. And he has the number 1 QBR, 81.2.
That's a big one right there.
That is a big one. And
I like those advanced stats.
Yeah. Also, Pickens and Lamb, the best duo in the NFL. Name me another. When's the last best, like a good duo like this? Besides like T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, because I think we're better than them.
Yeah, I think that's the one. That's the one that stands out. Maybe like a couple years ago, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle when they were really hot.
I still think we're better.
Yeah, I'd probably say that too. Yeah, might be the best wide receiver duo within the last 5 years.
Yeah, and
maybe even further back.
Yeah, and not only that, but Jake Ferguson, bro. He is playing exceptionally well, and I think it's because he listens to Chino Pacas. Javonte Williams. That was pretty cool. Javonte Williams, the last time I saw a running back that played for us that well was my boy, Zeke Elliott. He's playing up to that, he's playing exceptionally well.
Breakout year for him.
Yeah, definitely. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what the ceiling is for the Cowboys because they're going to get put through a gauntlet. We have Kansas City still to play. We have the Lions still to play. So if we could get a good win over the Broncos, I think that'll kind of propel us to see who we really are this season.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Wait, but you're picking Denver in this game?
Yeah, I'm picking Denver to win.
Okay. All right, next game. Tennessee Titans at the Indianapolis Colts. Biggest spread of the week. Colts are favored by 14.5. Do they win and cover?
I would arrest some of my players. They win, but I would arrest by halftime. Just put those fools to rest. Yo, you guys have been playing exceptionally well. Go hit the showers, guys.
Yeah. So, I'm assuming you're picking the Colts.
Yeah, I got the Colts.
Do they cover?
I don't know if they cover because, like I said, I'm gonna put my second string
Gotcha.
team to play. So I don't know if they cover, but they definitely win.
Yeah, honestly, when I saw this, the only thing I was thinking of is like, I wonder if Tennessee will cover the spread because
Yeah,
I'm picking the Colts all day.
yeah.
They're coming off of a 14-point win against the Chargers. So if they can beat the Chargers by 14, I think they can beat the Titans by 14.
Okay, so you got them to cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Colts put up 30 against anyone, bro.
Yeah.
And we've talked about the Titans defense being good, but like
Mm-hmm.
it just comes a point in some of their games where it's like they can only do so much.
Yeah.
Because their offense just doesn't help them out. It's just basically Cam Ward
Yeah.
versus everybody. So yeah, I got the Colts to win and cover. Sunday Night Football, the Green Bay Packers at my Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll let you go first on this one.
Aaron Perk Rogers revenge game.
Talk to him.
Packers, to me, are on fraud watch because you guys got Michael Parsons and you guys said, "Oh, we're SB bound, we're Super Bowl bound. You know, we're off to the ship."
They had us kind of saying that. I'm not gonna lie.
I said
They had us like they're the third best team in the NFC.
Yeah,
right
in the
now.
NFC, but they're not looking like that right now.
No. Well, I mean, they haven't looked like that since that game, pretty much, or since like week 2.
Since week 1, because even week 2, I feel like they weren't that.
Maybe
good.
not that dominant, but they still,
You guys almost lost to Jacoby Brissett. He had you guys
That
sweating.
is pretty crazy.
All you cheeseheads, I saw you guys' stories. Oh my god, we barely pulled off the win. Yeah, you guys are not that good. You guys aren't that good. You guys were so hyped up off of that trade alone, but I got Aaron Perk Rogers to win this game.
Let's go. So, I'm going with my Steelers, bro.
Okay.
I'm tired of doubting them. I'm tired of always using my head to pick. Pause. I'm going with my heart on this one. I do think the Packers are probably a better team top to bottom, but for this specific game, for Aaron Rodgers' first time playing against his former team, the Steelers are at home. I think they find a way to put enough pressure on Jordan Love and win in like a typical Steelers like fashion.
Yeah.
Like they get like a last second or last minute turnover or some special teams play. But I definitely like the Steelers to cover because the Green Bay is 3.5-point favorites. And Mike Tomlin's record against the spread as a home underdog is the best in the NFL.
Yeah.
So definitely pick, if for all the people that gamble out there, gamble responsibly. But the Steelers covering the spread, I'm not mad at it, but I'm going with my Steelers, bro. I feel like last game we saw them get Pat Freiermuth involved more, and I think he needs to be that solidified second option.
Yeah.
To DK's first. But yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers has a great game. Honestly, I think it's either gonna like go really well for the Steelers or really bad. Because if pretty much I don't see the Steelers being able to run the ball against that Green Bay defense.
Yeah.
So it's basically just kind of have to be, but we don't necessarily have to with Rodgers because he kind of plays, get the ball out quick kind of fashion. But we'll see. But,
your guys' O-line has to protect the hell out of him because Michael Parsons gets his hands on him.
Hey, but one thing I do want to know, did you see his Rodgers' arm strength on that throw?
Bro, that Hail Mary.
That was insane. I was like, wait, hold up.
That was insane.
And also, he makes some plays with his legs sometimes too where I'm like, he's not that slow.
Yeah.
Like when he actually like decides to like go forward, he's not like that,
Yeah.
So he's not like super unk.
Yeah.
I mean, he is, but
he
can still make some plays with his legs.
It's those smelling salts. Just give him a fucking boost of
you can drink
adrenaline.
that? All right, last game of the week, Monday Night Football. The Washington Commanders at the Kansas City Chiefs. Who do you got?
Man, if you guys don't pick the Kansas City, the fucking dog walked the freaking Commanders, bro, Kansas City is just like you. Kansas City is doing what we all think the Ravens are going to do. It's just bounce back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got Kansas City to win, man. I don't see how, especially coming off of a loss against the Cowboys, I don't see how the Commanders win.
Kansas City, if we were to do power rankings, they might be like top 3 for me. just given like how they've been playing like the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honestly, like, I was one of the people that was like, I still am a big fan of Patrick Mahomes just because I love how he plays. I think he's gonna go down as the GOAT.
Yeah.
But it's gotten to the point now where I'm just like, dude, I don't want to see them in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Especially since it's not like the same offense that when Tyreek Hill was there, and it was like, you know, bombs everywhere. Like, this offense just isn't as fun to watch. I do like Rashee Rice. I think we're gonna see. I mean, we saw like his first game back, what they did to the Raiders.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely like Kansas City to win in this game. Even if Jaden Daniels was playing, which he isn't, he's been ruled out.
Has?
Yeah, he's been ruled out. Yeah, so like even if he was playing, I'd still pick the Chiefs. But with him not playing, like, I think this might be one of the games that I'm like most confident in all season.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that wraps up our Week 8 NFL picks. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let us know what you think. If we're tripping, if we're hating on your team, if we don't know ball, let us know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, it might not seem like a big deal to you guys, but it means a lot to us. So, as always, thank you for the support. And tune in next week for our Week 9 picks.
And remember, don't quote us.
Unless we're right.
Peace.